Hi, I wanted to let you know about a keynote I can offer you. I call it Listen Up. What is the single most neglected skill we all have? It's listening. You sit in class and you've only got it half turned on. Your parents start talking to you, start turning off the listening. How many of you are listening right now like it's high school? You've got just enough listening turned on in case I mention your name. We spend our lives half listening, looking like we're listening, listening to hear what we want to hear. If you're an active listener and you're fully engaged when you listen, you know what to do. I'm a highly trained listener. I worked for years as a musician, and musicians use their ears like carpenters use their hands. And these days, I'm a radio broadcaster. The main skill of talk radio is not talking, it's listening. When I listen, I know what to say. I use examples from my daily talk show on ABC Radio Sydney. These are funny, engaging stories which demonstrate different ways of being an active listener. This is from a segment that I do often where people talk about the weird stuff that their partner does. This is Sarah. She's talking about her husband who's become so obsessed with raising a baby possum that she says he's become nocturnal. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hello. One of my friends said you were after an update on the ringtail possum.
Yeah, well, you rang a week or two back, I believe, and what you live with is a ringtail possum, or rather a husband and a ringtail possum.
Yes, and things are getting worse. Every night my husband sits very late at night on a special chair in the dark, and the possum jumps on his lap and he grooms her with a special comb, and she sits there for ages, and that's not very sociable. Yeah. And I said that I wouldn't mind having my hair groomed like that, and so he was going to do it with the possum comb, and I said no, I wanted to use my brush.
Yeah, I could understand that.
Yes, but then you could tell his heart wasn't in it. He wasn't at all interested in combing my hair, and he did it really badly and half-heartedly. Wow. And he was making mutterings about how I'd be more attractive if I had a tail.
Two things you'll notice here. Because I'm really listening, I know immediately that my job here is just to shut up. She's going to tell it all. But secondly, even though it's hilarious, it's kind of sad. Her husband's ignoring her. If I'm not really listening, I'm going to miss that tone and get this completely wrong. So if you're really listening to customers and clients, then you'll know exactly what they want. I mean, think about it from the other way around. How do you feel when you haven't been heard? We all hate that. Listen Up highlights a neglected skill and offers simple approaches to improve anyone's listening. It's very funny and warm and engaging. It's a great way to start the day, puts everyone in a great mood, or it's a perfect one to offer when you need something a little light.